है? हाँ.
Questions asked by Yassine Bouzbiba. Can I walk inside a random CEO's office and get him to mentor me? And if so, what value proposition from my side would make him or her say yes? Answered by Fred Gandolfi. It depends on the CEO. Do your homework and find out how personable they are to those beneath them, and not by, I heard them speak anecdotes. I mean, are they respectful? Humane to folks as they walk on their way to the washroom, as they deal with the waitress or the folks minding security for the building. This takes a little time, but it's easier to do than you think. I once got the most powerful exec in my lab to leave his office and follow me because, hi, I am ABC. I work on XYZ. I need you to leave your office and follow me. Trust me, you'll like this. I first asked his secretary where I could squeeze 10 minutes of his time and told her what I was up to. So basically, I sold her on the idea. Mentoring advice? Try first to win the secretary. He did not know. So I took him for a walk until we found a chap who was obsessed about collecting and displaying memorabilia for our company, on his time, on his own money. He wanted someone to get through the red tape and embrace stewarding and showcasing his collection for the pride and good of our company. I said something like, God, meet Person X. Person X owns our history. You are a great guy. You two can do great things together. I will leave you to it now. Person X, you have 10 minutes. Make it count. And I left. Years later, God endorsed an honest, thoughtful, and somewhat controversial book on management that I wrote. He was my first endorsement as a published author. This was a life-changing experience for me. He is a kind and considerate, helpful man. It's not about how to approach the CEO, but rather how to approach the person. You can approach pretty much anyone. I find how Charlie Sheen's character went about approaching Michael Douglas's character in the movie Wall Street quite amusing. It feels a bit like that at the time, your brief audience with God. But in the end, they are just extremely busy people. Be selective as to who you approach. Keep in mind the last school of Scotland. As you approach the extremely busy person, be ready to answer either by word or deed. What do you want of me? To what end? What is in it for the CEO or anyone else besides you? Why did you pick me? Disarmingly clear-cut questions that you better be able to answer clearly, directly, quickly. Because you don't need CEO-caliber mentorship if your initial items to work on include, I waffle when I speak, or I don't know what I want, or how do I get ahead? Pretty much anyone in your company who has been there at least 2 years will know more on the topic than you and can mentor you on that. Don't go after calculus tutoring if you don't already know how to add. Warning: some people see mentoring as an immediate shortcut to any and all hard work. By age 25, I'll wipe my ass in $100 bills and own a mansion and a yacht. I won't do any boring or repetitive work or hold a job longer than 3 months. After 3 months, I know what to do, so obviously I'll be ready for the next thing. Life is short. Most of the time, someone who speaks thus has me thinking, how cute. I wonder what crappy job I can send his way to see how and when this parasite, prima donna spoiled freeloader will crack. Because unless your CEO inherited wealth and connections, odds are that he had to work hard at some point. So you better be able to work hard as well, to excel and even master something you dislike. Folks who want the winning lottery numbers for tomorrow's draw, we already have enough of those. If the CEO spots that you are someone as I described above, and it is so easy to spot, you better stay home that day. Surely you are not. But just in case, you have been warned.